Video 3, Circular Economy Approach. The Oxford Dictionary defines a circular economy as an economic system based on the reuse and regeneration of materials or... Oh! Hello there! Sorry you startled me. I was just making some notes for this video. This is the third video in our series. It covers the circular economic approach. This approach is recommended within our guidelines for environmentally responsible procurement. I was actually just reflecting on the Oxford Dictionary's definition of a circular economy. Why don't we take a look at it together? The Oxford Dictionary defines a circular economy as an economic system based on the reuse and regeneration of materials or products, especially as a means of continuing production in a sustainable or environmentally friendly way. Wait a minute. That sounds exactly like what we want to do. I think we're onto something here. Let's explore this a bit further. The definition mentions reuse, regeneration, and making products in a sustainable way. We've already mentioned these ideas in earlier videos. You may recall discussions about the life cycle of a product or service. Let's dive into that for a moment. What do we really mean when considering the full life cycle here? The life cycle of a product or service includes all the steps along the way. This starts from getting the raw materials and making the product, then shipping it, using it, taking care of it, and finally its disposal. How does this fit into a circular economy? A circular economy aims to reduce waste, pollution, and harm to the environment. We do this by looking at the entire life cycle of a product through a sustainable lens. This means considering all parts of a product's life, not just when we first get it. In doing so, we focus more on environmentally responsible buying. This idea is called total cost of ownership, or TCO. In the past, procurement often followed a take, make, waste system. This means materials were thrown away when no longer needed. But now, with a change in thinking, a circular economy aims to remove waste from the process. This can be done by keeping materials in use for as long as possible. We do this through sharing, leasing, reusing, repairing, refurbishing, and recycling. As the way we buy things keeps changing, it's moving in a positive direction. More companies are now adopting the idea of a circular economy, which includes a focus on reducing waste. Now, let's talk about things you can think about and include in your own procurement work. When you're planning and writing a procurement, you should consider these 5 factors. Number 1, design. Here, you might find that some goods are more durable and can be repaired. Some are recyclable or made with recycled materials, and some help reduce waste and emissions. Number 2, production and manufacturing. When you consider this factor, impacts could include social and environmental issues. One example is greenhouse gas emissions. Pause here and follow the link below this video to visit the Clean BC website for more information. Number 3, logistics and distribution. As we move forward in the process, we might think about things that affect distribution. Factors include reducing unnecessary packaging and considering the materials used. Also, consider greenhouse gas emissions here too. Number 4, consumption, repair, and use. This is the most important part of changing from a use and throw away mindset. We want to shift to one that focuses on extending and or improving their life cycles. Think about factors that help reduce the need to buy more things, especially new ones. Number 5, collection and recycling. Finally, we want to include recycling and take-back programs. This will reduce environmental impacts and keep materials in use for as long as possible. Let's look at some examples of what it looks like to consider these factors in real-world procurement. Recycled material content. Using recycled material content can help decrease emissions as production of new materials will be reduced. Zero-emission vehicles. These are powered by renewable resources such as BC's clean electricity. They typically have a lower cost over their life cycle. Environmentally responsible catering. This could look like buying specifically plant-based meals to reduce emissions. Product as a service, PaaS, and sharing platforms. This is an alternative to owning a product or equipment. Reusable containers and refillable options. This helps to reduce single-use items ending up in the landfill. Renting or leasing equipment. This can reduce waste and is an alternative to buying new. This will encourage a culture of reuse. Product lifetime extensions. This helps make a product last longer by reusing, repairing, fixing, remaking, and recycling it. Recycling office supplies, electronics, and textiles. Some examples include pens, markers, toner and ink cartridges, and uniforms. This will help support a circular economy. Computer hardware take-back programs. At the end of their life, computers can be refurbished and returned to the market. By focusing on circular economies, we can keep environmental responsibility and sustainability important. This helps reduce waste, save money, and show better value for money spent. Thanks for following along. In our next video, we'll look at how to use what we've learned in the previous videos with some procurement examples. We'll see how to add environmentally responsible questions into a procurement. See you there!